the top of the hour. I'm Nichole Berlie from our NewsNation headquarters in Chicago. This Tuesday, we do have a sad update. The death toll in the Hawaii wildfires has jumped to 99. It's the deadliest U.S. wildfire in the last 100 years, and that death toll is only expected to rise as search crews continue combing through the communities now reduced to this, just ash and rubble. Hawaii's Governor Josh Green saying they expect to find the remains of 10 to 20 more people per day for the next 10 days. Right now, 11,000 Americans are without a home. They're staying in shelters on neighboring islands. Officials have yet to say exactly what caused the fire or why those in the path of the flames were given little to no warning. But there are ongoing investigations into both of those questions. President Biden says he will be traveling to Hawaii soon.
The deadliest wildfire in more than 100 years. A whole city destroyed. Generations of native Hawaiian history turned into ruin. I've spoken to Governor Josh Green multiple times and reassured him the state will have everything it needs from the federal government. I immediately approved the governor's request for expedited major disaster declaration. That's a fancy word of saying whatever you need, you're going to get.
Annie Rose Ramos with our affiliate in L.A. is live for us in Maui today. Annie, I know it's still morning time there. What is the latest on the recovery?
Nichole, hey, exactly right. It is around 10 a.m. this morning. We actually hitched a ride with a captain who was delivering important supplies to this neighborhood, and we now got off on another boat just outside of Lahaina so we can better see the damage that's been done here in this community. You mentioned that death toll jumping to 99. The governor saying that it is likely to get even higher, to grow maybe even double and triple. Why? Because this area that you're looking at, which is just incredible to see the devastation firsthand here, is reduced to soot and ashes and rubble. And that is why the recovery effort is going so slow. Authorities say they've only searched about 25% of this area here in Lahaina, where the wildfires did the most damage on the island of Maui. And they say that they still have a lot more to go. Now, they have been ramping up those recovery efforts in the past 72 hours. We know that there are about 20 cadaver dogs out here. We know that FEMA is sending more people out here, search and rescue teams, about 90 of their own. And you can see, Nichole, when you look out here on the shore, just how random this fire struck the town of Lahaina. You can see some of the buildings completely intact. They look completely normal. You would never know. And then right behind them, or even in the block behind it, it is completely leveled. Now, I want to move over here because the boat that we're standing on belongs to Bailey. She is a captain here. She lives just over there where I'm looking, or I'm pointing. Her house completely leveled because of these wildfires. Bailey, give us a little bit, and I'm going to move slowly because we're on a moving boat here, but give us a little bit more of an idea of what we're looking at, what was happening on the day the fire escalated, just 1 week today, and tell us more about, we know that folks were so desperate to get out of the flames that they jumped into the fire. Where did that all have happened?
So the winds picked up at 1:30 a.m. The power went out around 4:30 a.m. We came down to the beach to check on the boats just from shore around 6:30. It was the strongest winds I've ever experienced here, like easily 60 mile an hour sustained with gusts in the 80 mile an hour. And I think boats out here clocked 100 miles an hour. Wow. Like my wind generator is completely destroyed.
Right, we're looking at the wind generator back there.
But the main fire was it started more towards Lahaina Luna area, is my understanding. And just those winds were all offshore. So they were pushing everything down here. The evacuation plan always is to just go to the beach. And so a lot of people just headed down to the water. And some of the most devastating images that I've seen on all the social media is right out front of the Tommy Bahama and the outlet malls. There is where that break wall is down. Pretty unrecognizable, but just the break wall along Front Street there is where people were jumping into the water. Some people, didn't make it, and others were rescued. I've heard accounts of people from charter boats grabbing yellow snorkel belts and taking bags of snorkel belts to shore and just clipping them on everyone as he went by. I'm not sure what crew that was. I'm pretty sure he worked for Trilogy. But the Coast Guard alerted all boats from Ma'alaya. They deputized them to be able to come in here to help rescue people that were swimming. I heard on this boat, a call got called because they thought people were hanging onto this boat, having being swept off from shore, that they were on the yellow boat. I know that people have came and they searched the boat. There wasn't anybody seeking refuge on board here now, though.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.